It's only a party, really, as long as you've got a guest, isn't it? We don't have a guest anymore. Hi everyone, I'm Wayland. Most people call me Wally. Welcome back here to Pennies to Pounds, episode 15, I think. I forget now. It's the next episode anyway. If you haven't seen the last episode, be sure to go back and check it out. If you do like the series, do pop back and check the whole thing out. It's all in the playlist here. Quality in the early episodes is a bit low. I'm learning how to do this on the fly, so having a lot of fun here. And to all of you there, thank you for all the support, the likes and the comments. Keep them coming through, really helps me build the channel. Right, so we bring you two games today. We're going to bring you the Aylesbury Vale game and the promised grudge match against North Ferriby. Problem is though that we've really we haven't won a game. It's only been two games, to be fair, since the last episode, but we lost one, and that leaves us in somewhat of a predicament in the league. I don't think Staveley Miners Welfare are going to catch us for second, but you know, nothing for second in this league. There's no playoff. There's none of that crap. You just get promoted if you finish top. And North Ferriby are 4 points ahead with a game in hand. We're in some deep shit. And the excrement is that deep that, well, Nick Guest has gone. He's gone to Fairford, lost him on a free, scored a couple of goals for us in the last episode, as you might remember, but he's gone now, so we're going to have to make do without him. So without further ado, let's get forward to the match against Aylesbury Vale. All right, we move to selection news now. Obviously, Guest has left a bit of a hole in the lineup, especially with the backup striker off the bench. We need to consider replacing the right back or playing someone else at right back. So we've got the flexibility to move Scrivens into a striking role if needed, but we go into this lineup still reasonably familiar. Gretorix in goal, Johnson, F. Steele, Diamond, and Scrivens as the back four. Vickers replaces P. Steele in the centre of the park. Just a little bit more grunt defensively there. I think we're going to take him into probably this game or the next game playing there. Asked me a suggestion. I didn't really think much of it to start with, but well, it's desperate times call for desperate measures. Let's go for it. Twig and Berries reprises his Mazzala role there in the centre. Law and Riggedy Rigby on the right-hand side there. And Harnwell and Hardy, the Ha-Ha brothers, twins, whatever they're called. I need to find a better name for them up front. These guys are the Aylesbury Vale Dynamos. What a great name for a team. Askman wants us to go balanced rather than positive. I think I'm going to stick with my lineup there. Not going to lie, I am considering pushing higher up, but we're not going to. And we're going to do what we've been doing and what we were doing well for the vast majority of the season before this recent form slump. Joe, I just think we lack a little bit of quality to push to the next division. So in the comments, viewers, let me know what the current signing restrictions is under 23 or under. Shall I move that to an unrestricted age cap for people who meet the naming conventions say? So it gives us a bit of more of a fighting chance to build a quality squad and go up without this sort of dramas we're having here. We're going to pump the fist and tell them they're underdogs and get out there and kick off the game here against the Dynamos. I just like saying that. Oops, I went to skip and I actually paused it. Rightio. Oh, we don't even have time to throw out the encouragement because Johnson's already on the ball, but they're already breaking a counter. But F. Steele nods the ball away to Duda. Oh, Vickers. That's a good early start from Fraser Vickers in the centre of the park there. The Vicar of Penistone, not the Vicar of Dibley. Anyway, Law pushes forward here. Can he lay down the Law here? He looks for Hardy. Hardy comes and gets it well. Hardy's really grown into that target man of support. Well, Johnson to Harnwell. And again, that angled ball from the left side. And Harnwell makes no mistake and beats the Dynamo's keeper there. There's a great build-up there. Good pass from Vickers to find Vickers involved twice in the build-up play there. And hints of a handball on the edge of the penalty area there. But we're not going to complain about that. It's 1-0 to the Church. So after me harping on about how everyone wanted myself, okay, I'm going to be selfish here, it was myself, wanted to see how the Nick Guest story ended out. Well, he ended up leaving, didn't he? So the club he's left and gone to, they're in a comparable division at another region. There's Rigby. He's riggedy wrecking him down the flank here, and he's riggedy wrecked him again. Rigbity wrecked, finds Harnwell on the far post, and that's 2 goals for Harnwell already, and we're only 16 minutes into the match here. Vickers, Johnson, Harnwell, the goal scorer, back to Johnson. Johnson's been himself, shall I say, since he's come back to the club. Twig Berry's here, always dangerous on the ball. Oh, Rigby tries to beat his man. He gets riggedy wrecked himself this time. Finds Scriven. Scrivens puts the ball in. Harnwell off the bar, but he cleans up his mess. Scores his 38th goal of the season, Ryan Harnwell. And, well, it's 19 minutes and it's 3-0 here. I'm not going to get too overconfident here. I've been punished for that, as you saw in the last episode, for overconfidence. That is a fine 9th tier meal of that Harnwell's made there, but he's got there in the end and he's put the ball away. That's all we care about. So where are we going here? Johnson playing well. So yeah, like I said, Johnson's been doing all right. The 7.1 is not really characteristic, but he's been scoring in the high 6s. Vick is doing well with the 6.9 in the centre of the park there. He might be a good pickup off that lineup. Okay, Billy Law has taken a knock. We should be able to nurse him through. How much is he's come? It's only a bruised shin, so he's come up from poor to fair. We're going to ride that out till half-time. See what the half-time break brings him as far as relief for that bruised shin. Let's outstretch the arms here. We don't see any complacency. Twiggenberry's having a bit of a quiet one there in the centre of the park. It's hard for him to keep it up all the time, Twiggenberry. He does need a rest every now and then. Rightio, so speaking of Twiggenberries, and that is the Twiggenberries Dickie Diamond corner routine, and it doesn't quite work out. Scrivens now. Vickers with a lovely ball. Fraser Vickers, you're a revelation, son. I'm going to praise the entire team here. And you know what? We are going to bring Billy Law off. And we're going to make a substitution we've done before. We're going to bring Jaden Dickinson on in that supporting winger role that he's played all right in before. I'd like to bring Samuel Hardy off for guest, but I can't. We're just going to tell him we got a bit of faith in him. He's inspired and motivated. I've asked for the board to relay the pitch here because you can see the pitch quality is getting a bit poor. We're too broke to do that. Purcell goes for the goal. Doesn't even trouble Greatorex in the slightest there. Right, Gray with the throw on the side. Finds Duda. Gray finds Purcell. Purcell was in a bit of space here in the penalty area. And, ooh, we're probably lucky to not concede a goal there. But I'm not even going to pretend to pronounce that name. That's some poor play from Dickie Diamond there, I think. Who is this here? Right, let's wait. That's Vickers. So it's Vickers that misses it. Dickie Diamond's just watch it go. And Johnson's failed to deal with a loose ball. And Greatorex has just watched. a bit of voyeurism going on there. People are too busy looking at the ball. Twiggenberries hoofs it in. Hardy this time, and both of our strikers are on the board. The hard man rises at the near post. Nods the ball home. That is supplied by Twiggenberries. Berries has been fantastic. Again, there's another assist for him. Quite on the pitch, but he does that most games. All right, let's do it. Let's bring on Paul Steele. I will fork out the extra £20 appearance fee for that substitute. I'll allow it. And we're going to run out easy winners here. 4-1 against the not-so Dynamos from Aylesbury Vale. Outstretch the arms. we've proved everyone wrong there, according to the press. Harnwell, excellent 3 goals. Hardy with the goal there, lovely stuff. Billy Law a bit quiet, but he's on his way back from injury. Dickinson quiet on that play on the wing there, but these things happen. Scrivens did all right. I'm keeping a close eye on Scrivens, as you know. We have a bit of a love-hate relationship with the lad there. And for Alex Johnson to only get a 6.8 with assist, he's made some defensive faux pas there. Fraser Vickers was doing so well early in the match, only ended up with a 6. Thought he was better than that. Perhaps he just needs to play a half, and I've got to play half with him and half with Peacedeal in the centre. Anyway, those guys from North Ferriby will wait. Barton Town failed to do us a favour against North Ferriby there. North Ferriby winning an easy 3-0. And there's the real gap, boys and girls. 74 to 67. It's going to be a struggle. Rightio, here it is, viewers. The moment of reckoning. We go in against North Ferriby. Ferriby, I said it again, dearie me. Ferriby, North Ferriby. Jason Priest still out, suspended. I need to decide what I'm going to do with Priest. Look, he's really good in, like, because of his bravery, and he really just jumps into the tackles. But as a ball-winning midfielder, he's had how many cards? Where is it? I can't see. 13 yellow cards this season, and that can't continue. So I have to have a look at his role and duty, and see if I can sort something better out for him. So that means Vickers stays in the starting lineup. I think Billy Law did. He's only averaging a 6.4 in his last few games, but I really don't have any better options on the bench. Again, I'd love to have Nick Guests on starting there as the inside forward, perhaps for this match against North Ferriby. I did look at perhaps paying 3 up front and 3 midfielders for next season, perhaps, depending on how this match goes and how the cup run goes. We'll see how we go. Who do we draw in the cup while we're here? We'll have a quick look. So we've Rochester United here in the Build Bays Vars semi-final. So that'll definitely be the next episode, and we'll probably play Rochester, and do you know what? Depending on the outcome of today, we might just skip through and play the Barton Town game. Right, here it is, boys and girls. We have the big match. This is it. Us versus North Ferriby here, away against North Ferriby. That's good that Rigby rejected another offer. We've drawn Rochester in the cup, so that'll be the next game we bring you probably, and depending on the outcome of this match, we'll decide whether we skip to the end of the season after that or just follow the cup run. We'll see how we go, but this is, I personally think the loss and the draws that we've had recently were the season-defining moments. Like North Ferriby had their moment and dropped some points, and we've not taken advantage of it. So we're going with the same lineup as last match. Priest is still not fit. I would love to be playing Nick Guest down here, but the Guest has left, and that party is over. But we go in here with some amount of optimism after the last game. That 4-1 victory was good. The boys are confident. I was talking to them in the dressing room before the game, and they're doing well. Wilcox, there we go. We will be scouting Wilcox because we've got no Cox in the team at the moment. So we're going to point the finger. We like pointing the finger and get them out there. Rightio, this is it. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, boys and girls. I'm nervous. This is not good. I'm more nervous now than I was in the World Cup loss that I had in my Birmingham City save on Twitch. Link to my Twitch down in the description. But we need to win this game. And if North Ferriby is smart, they'll probably just bloody shut up shop and do not a lot. Hardy. Oh, Hardy, what the hell was that? Bulmer fails to deal with it properly, and Hardy nearly gets a snapshot on goal from a ridiculous angle and a ridiculous distance out from goal. We're going to go with encouragement again. This is not the time for a boring draw, boys. Come on. Joe, I am pretty much far from pleased with what I saw for this team. I'm going to point the finger. Yeah, get out there and get your shit together, boys. 6.4s, 6.4, 6.2 from Billy Law. Do I bring Billy Law off now? This is the question. How's not Fergus Steele, how's Fraser Vickers going there? Yeah. I can play Fraser Vickers out there, and I can probably bring Christie in there. Or P. Steele. Or even Dickinson, and just drop any defensive pretense and just go forward. Joe, we might have a look at that. What are we going to do here? So both Vickers and Twig and Berries are booked. That's not ideal either. Right, yeah, so Fraser Vickers goes there. Yeah, I've made my decision. He goes to a wing instruction. Wing on attack. Let's not mess about here. And the ball-winning midfielder role can be picked up by P. Steele, and he'll drop into his central midfielder on defend. So he's not tackling as much. Right, let's get out there, gentlemen, and let's do this. Right, our first highlights from them. Helen Wilkinson, and there it is. Yannick Azikanonu. Well, that's off the woodwork, that is. Well. Oh, dearie me. It's going to be a long end of the season, boys and girls. Shouts. I'm going to break the entire team, and we're going to go attacking. And we're going to bring that instruction off there. And we're just not good enough. I think the loss of those two midfielders, Turner and Swinburne, last year, and now not having Nick Guest off the bench as well, and Lewis Alderson. That's just that loss of class from last season aside, and we just cannot, for the life of us, do anything about this North Ferriby side today. We drew with them earlier in the season. We've gone away to their stomping ground now, and it is looking very much that this is our season. And it is. It's our season. We're done here. We're done. No, that would have been insulting for Churchman to score there. Twig and Berries gives us a bit of hope at the end of the match with the last second highlight. Dutton, Wilcox, they got Wilcox and Churchman. They both need to come and play for me. What are they doing? Vickers is dispossessed by Churchman. Churchman now. Ongusetti. Knight down the right flank. Knight in plenty of room, and Aber's there, but Dutton deals well with it, and Rigby just puts the ball out. Well, shit is all I can say. Scrivens does well. There's a good to see some desperation there, but that's it. That's the season done. And well done, North Ferriby. Well done. We're just not good enough. As you can see by the ladder there, we're hoping for North Ferriby to do themselves a right mischief here. We're 9 points behind now. There's only 4 or 5 games left. They pretty much have to lose every game. We have to win every game. I can't see them losing every game. And the inconsistency of our form lately, I can't see us winning every game either. So, very much a sad end to what started as a very promising season. Well, if you like that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel down below. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about. As we got the youth boys coming through soon, so same rules as normal. If you've got a good punny name that you want to pop, or even if you just want your own name, your username popped on one of the youth players, let me know down in the comments. My name's Waylands. We'll be back for the next round of the Cup, and I'll see you then, guys. Peace out.